ATT, really why I came to be a part of the team is, it's more like a family. It's been a long road. I started in Chinese martial arts, Chinese boxing, karate as a kid, and then kind of experience with all the different styles, and I always just wanted to continue to learn. When you look at the history of martial arts, a couple thousand years, in the last 10 years it's evolved more than 1,000 before it, so I can think of what the next 10 years is going to be. Those little ninjas, or little champions we call them, I call them little ninjas, they start at 3 years old. And that's the first age bracket, 3, 4, and 5. And I've actually had some of the kids, like my son, my littlest boy Trey, started at 2 and a half. I had a couple start at like 2 and a half. At that age, they're getting basic motor skills, functional, forward, backward, learning how to listen, learning how to be coached. But they learn the basics. They learn how to move on the ground. They learn how to move in their stance. At that level, we really don't have anything scoring or doing anything crazy. But they're getting all the basics MMA. So that's the first bracket. And from 6 to 12 is what we call the juniors. And you can see the junior MMA class. Man, I got some kids that they're pretty good. It's so true because a lot of these kids, you can see they have a ton of energy. But it's learning how to channel it in a positive direction, and that's really called focus, and a lot of parents expect that their kids are just going to come out the womb and be focused. Well, focus is a skill, just like learning how to throw a jab, how to do an arm bar. You have to teach a child how to focus, I got a lot of kids, a lot of rambunctious kids out here, and some of them got a lot more energy than others, but it's about teaching them, the proper time and place. Hey, now it's time to use all that energy. And guess what? Now it's time to sit there and stretch and be quiet. So it's all about balance, man. Just like martial arts, that's what it is. It's the yin and yang.
I'm nervous, but I'm hoping everything goes okay. And win or lose, I'm proud of him either way, just for stepping into the cage.
Watching my own kids fight growing up, it's always for the parents very, of course. Man, your most prized possession in life is your children. I know this, man. I got 3, but watching them step into the ring or the cage and compete, and it's definitely something special.
For the kids, the biggest thing is just trying to inspire them, to be great, to just have hope that if they work hard, they can do whatever they want to do. It doesn't always have to be martial arts or fighting, but anything they want to do, give them the confidence.
And fighting is a whole other element, man. When your kid's in there, kickboxing, your kid's in there wrestling or grappling, and it's very, very physical. It's definitely tough as a parent to watch, but you just got to believe in their training, and believe in their coaches. And I think that's one thing we have really good here at ATT Sunrise at Wolfpack is, the parents believe in what we're doing.
So usually the week before his fight, what we do is we get him ready with his foods. We prep him on, eating healthy, drinking a lot of water, training with his striking or his grappling, whichever one he's doing. We take them on 2 to 3 mile runs a day, sometimes about 3 to 4 days a week, and just try to prep him mentally, and get him ready for the fight.
Our kids are all tremendous, sports, respectful. Win, lose, or draw, they bow, they go and hug and shake hands with their opponent. And hey, sometimes I've even had kids get a bad call where, I really thought they won a match and the call didn't go their way, and they still bow and show respect the same way.
I've been with my sensei for 18 years, and he knows exactly the kind of person I am. He's seen me grow from day one. So he pushed me. I believe he's like a second dad. I believe I'm a second son to him. So he knows not to go light on me. He'll definitely push you.
A lot of sports say they teach it, which, I believe when you have a good coach. But really, to me, combat sports are the ultimate sport, man. It's the ultimate test. And, hey, you're going to get in there and do battle, but at the end of the day, you got to respect the other person on the other side. It takes 2. If I can't be relaxed in the corner as a coach, then I don't really want to be there. Because that's a big part of it is your coach has to be relaxed, give clear instructions, and if I'm over there overexcited, it's a little bit different, when it's an emotional attachment like that.
In the beginning, when you're a kid, it doesn't really make a whole lot of sense. You keep hearing respect, self-discipline, dedication, and as the years go on, it starts to make more sense. And these are the same lessons I want to pass down to these kids right now.
We pretty much do everything. From USA boxing, kickboxing, Muay Thai, wrestling tournaments, grappling tournaments. We do everything. anything that the kids are able to compete in, we go. And even the kids, man, I try to keep them on a clean diet. You know, we try to cut out all the sugars and sodas and all the crap. And some of them actually have to make weight for a certain weight class. I mean, with the kids, we don't do what we do with the professionals where they'll drop 20, 30 pounds to cut weight fight week. But, you know, they might have to drop a couple pounds to make a weight class. So, you know, we try to teach them about nutrition and really, man, you know, MMA is a lifestyle. You know what I mean? It's not just something you do a couple days a week. When you really become a martial artist, it's what you become.
Hands up! I will respect myself and my fellow man.